Welcome back to Metroid Prime. We got the power bomb. Now we gotta go back and do things. Um,
We got those dope ass sound effects back.
yeah, I believe we fight Chozo ghosts in this room at some point
Gotcha.
because the game loves us.
Jesus loves you.
Why do we keep talking about Jesus?
It was Easter, shut up. It's like the
So,
best time to talk about Jesus.
we also did this last part and it wasn't Easter. So,
It was almost Easter. Now it's after Easter. So next part will be good.
we need our post-Easter Christian jams.
You did the same thing twice.
I swear I hit my head on something.
I think you just missed.
Probably. I don't know. I'm bad at games. I'm bad at every game but Sonic and Smash Brothers.
Oh, that's what you hit your head on. Was the light thing above it.
Yeah, I kept double jumping too early.
I love the feeling of shooting doors in 3D in this game. I wish they would open a little faster. I get that they're load times and such. Though I assume it's worse on the original GameCube version. But it is satisfying.
Oh, god damn it. I don't need to scan him.
Why don't you need to scan him?
Because I already scanned him. I already scanned one of these guys.
That's right. We fought one last part. You said there were Chozo ghosts. I feel lied to.
Well, this is like the same song they use for the Chozo Ghosts.
Yes, therefore it's exactly the same.
Yeah. I found that if you stand closer, he generally spams the ground pound more.
Because otherwise he just does the
Yeah.
weapon absorption.
He will still do that anyways. But if you let him get close, he's more likely to not
Yeah.
do that.
Will he do any specific attack if he absorbs enough energy? Will he send it back on you or no?
I think he does shoot it back out of the like cannon on his back, but I think we saw that last part, but it didn't really. He missed, so
Ah, gotcha.
yeah. Give me your missiles.
Missiles are always good to have.
Mm-hmm.
You need to use
Alright,
your missiles more often.
Power bomb time. I'm stingy, okay? What do you want from me?
Oh, that was kind of underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie.
There we go.
I was expecting a cooler power bomb. Like, I want the ones from Fusion, Dread,
The ones in
and Samus Returns.
the
Those
ones
ones
in
are satisfying.
fusion. The ones in fusion just go whoosh, and then
Yeah,
they're
but then
done.
they drag the X parasites back, and that makes all the difference. We got an energy tank. Who wants
That's
an
the same
energy
thing in
tank?
Super Metroid. Didn't mention that game.
Yeah, but it doesn't bring back everything towards me.
It sucks in the energy around you, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it does. I don't even think it does in Samus Returns because energy in that automatically tracks towards you in that.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry, I'm just right.
I'm talking about the space pirate.
I know you are, but this is funnier. Wrong beam. Silly.
Oh, yay,
Jelly
the
Lord.
map station.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. I don't remember how that song goes.
Now it's time for me to keep opening it every 2 seconds. Are you ready? Because I'm not.
Oh, good, I love Doom. By the way, I wanted to bring this up. I've been playing the game Proteus. That's another boomer shooter out there.
Mm-hmm.
And its map is basically the same thing as what Doom in this game do, where it's a 3D, view of the map that you can rotate and such. For some reason, I don't know if I'm just controlling it wrong or what, but it controls like ass on PC, and I barely touch it. I don't know if I'm just controlling it wrong or something. I'm sure I am. But I just wanted to bring that up. And if anybody
Interesting.
is triggered, let us know in the comments, please.
Does it have generally high ratings on Steam, or?
But yeah, the game is really well regarded. For some reason, though, the map just controls like ass. Everything else is like perfect, though. Very fun
Interesting.
game. Go play. Not you, other people. You don't play enough shooters.
Oh, no, it's just Space Pirates. My bad.
Nope. I thought you had to be concerned for a sec.
I, I froze the guy I wasn't even looking at.
Shoot missiles at him, damn it!
No,
No, he's frozen. Shoot a fucking missile.
it's not gonna break him.
I don't care. It's satisfying.
It's not. The missiles are not that fucking satisfying. I don't care how many times you say it. They're not. Am I gonna save again? Yep.
All right, I'm recording echoes, and I'm gonna prove you wrong on the missiles. I'm declaring it now. I'm recording echoes. Fuck you.
What if the missiles act differently in echoes?
Well, fuck you. You got to this game first, so. You can have corruption, I guess.
Hey, you know, I at least have a right to claim this game because I had actually beaten it before. Look at that. It just fucking does a little fart explosion. It doesn't even destroy the thing I'm shooting at.
Nah, you have no imagination.
I have to shoot 3 extra missiles after freezing. What is this shit? Also,
I think
yeah,
you have to
there's a
shoot
little...
more missiles when you freeze them. Funny enough, I swear you're killing them faster without freezing them.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Also, I didn't realize there's a hole in the ground in front of me that you can morph ball under this entire area with the fucking cameras. I do it now, but you can stealth behind them and fucking deactivate them with this.
Dude, that's how I feel in Fallout 4 whenever that happens. I get to the end of a turret section or something. I get to the computer, see I can disable them all, and immediately next to it is a fucking vent I could have gone through. I'm like, motherfucker, I wasn't prepared for this system shock bullshit.
More space pirates, probably. Yep, I hear them.
This mining area, was this built by the Space Pirates, or is it still from the Chozo?
I think this is their technology because it has all the computers that they use all over the place, and I think they probably are just adapting the Chozo's Phazon mine. Well, no, because I don't think the Phazon or the Chozo had a Phazon mine. I think the Chozo died when the meteor hit, and then these guys come here and make the Phazon mines. So.
Well,
Metroids.
no, because you have the Phazon infused Metroids. And I feel like
That's because the Phazon infected the Metroids.
Glad to see destroying SR3D88 wasn't the only way to genocide these guys.
Well, I mean, the Phazon just makes the Metroids stronger in this game. Because there's the Metroid Prime, which is quite literally a Metroid that was at the epicenter of the fucking meteor, with all the Phazon, and it became it mutated into the Metroid Prime. So it's very weird, this game with the Metroids.
Of course.
Well, there's nothing to scan. Let's go.
I know we said it before when we first saw them, but I do like the Metroids in this game. I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
Oh, hey, look! You took too long. Now we have to tell you where to go.
I went all this way, and now it's telling me to fucking leave.
Apparently, you don't have to go here yet. Good to know. Whenever I play this game again, I will immediately leave and go
No,
to the life grove.
well, yeah, you got it. You can immediately leave when you get the power bombs, at least.
Oh, that's right. You got the power bombs.
Yeah, you had to get the power bombs, and then I guess you can just not do the rest of this area like I did. But that's my thing with Metroid. I always progress until I can't anymore. So, and this game does do that where it's like, oh, you got the power bomb. Now you can progress a little further into this area, but you need this other item to actually fully get through this area. So,
Yeah, and I think it's the worst in the Prime games because,
yes.
like, in the 2D games, like I've never gotten why anyone would ever have issues with backtracking in the 2D games because you move through them so fast no matter the game.
Yeah.
Like
It
outside of maybe the first and the second games,
mhm.
but like from Super Metroid on, it's really snappy to get through all of them. So I've never
Yeah.
felt like I was backtracking in those.
And even
Versus
then,
this, where because I think there's a lot less to do per room, and especially with rooms like this where you're forced to fight enemies and such.
yeah.
I guess you don't have to fight them here. It makes it so much worse, and it actually does
Yeah.
feel like backtracking because
Yeah.
the way sometimes the way some of the layouts of these areas feel, they feel like they should be more linear than they are, and when you go backwards, it doesn't feel like it holds up as well.
Yeah,
Like
there's a,
the sunken frigate, for example, you got that room where you have to jump up platforms and turn on all the electricity switches to get to the top and leave. Like going backwards to that room, you just go jump down the whole time, and it doesn't look like it was designed for that.
mhm.
Feels like I'm doing something wrong. It doesn't feel
It's
like a natural world design, I guess.
and in the 2D games, at least the good ones, you the game when you get an item, you generally like you just immediately re-backtrack through the area you were already in,
Yeah,
and
that's another big
then
one.
you go on a slightly different path because you have a new item, and then it leads you pretty much right to the next area you need to go most of the time.
Yeah, like for I was playing Zero Mission earlier, and when you get the speed booster, you have to go through. I think it's Norfair, where I got it. Yeah, you have to go through this long path through Norfair, and once you get it, you can go up and you immediately run through a straight line and just speed boost all the way back to the beginning through a single room, pretty much. And then bam, you can leave Norfair and go to where you need to go next. Very nice map design.
Yeah.
Uh, don't at me if this is if this wasn't Norfair and I'm talking out of my
Ah,
ass.
what the fuck? What the
Camera,
fuck, Sonic?
what?
Sonic camera, Sonic Adventure.
There you. It took you a while to press X there.
I was like, why the fuck did this happen?
Rolling around at speed of sound.
Gotta progress backwards through this fucking area.
Just leave the Metroids, they have no use. Aw. I think we took this joke as far as we can go.
Oh, there we go. Bendezium.
In 5 years, we'll release our Metroid cover of Escape from the City.
Escape from the Zebus.
Now, if anybody asks in 4 years if this video is still being made, no. Don't ask. We're gonna forget. Nope.
This was a mistake.
Just looks around. Nope, I'm leaving.
I'm like, this elevator takes me down. Oh, bitch!
Oh, what the fuck?
They can't come in here. It's hilarious.
You have no power here.
Fuck you guys.
That's what you get for working for Saruman, you losers.
Quick.
Whoa. You just slid across the ground
Yeah,
there.
I know. I'm aware. Happens to the best of us.
I suppose. Okay. I hope that was worth it.
Missiles. Yay.
Except you didn't shoot one of them.
What do you mean? I shot. Look at how many missiles I have.
You could always
75
have
out of
more.
105.
You could always have more.
I was spamming the missiles in that area because they were swarming me, and I didn't want to stand still and switch weapons.
As you should. Look, see, good things happen when you use the missiles, but you gotta replenish them too.
Good things did not happen when I used the missiles.
There you go. About to say, just keep spamming it. You'll get through eventually.
Boop. Alright, back here. Now we get to go higher? Yeah, we get to go higher.
Oh shit, I forgot about this room. Look, see, now you're using the missiles with the ice beam.
The fucking space pirates didn't die in one missile. After you
I
freeze
don't
them.
care, would have been cooler.
The missiles are not that fucking cool.
They are awesome, and you're just angry you can't treasure them like I can.
Samus needs a shotgun.
Yes. However, those missiles are still fun. When are we gonna get the Night Dive Metroid Boomer Shooter spinoff?
That would be peak, but unfortunately, we can't have nice things.
Like, come
Nintendo
on!
would never
Like, the
allow
missiles are literally like you can make the missiles the rocket launcher and power bombs the BFG.
Samus just lays a power bomb and you can pick it up and huck it.
I don't know what you do with super missiles. If you make it after Dread, then you don't really need super missiles because they're the same as regular missiles. So do that, I guess.
Now the regular missiles you can rapid fire and at really high speeds, but the super missiles are like one shot every couple seconds.
That'd be satisfying as fuck. Especially, it would especially work because, like, with Dread Samus onwards, she has those thrusters now. I guess that was a Smash Bros. Thing. But, like, those thrusters, using them in first-person movement and doing something like what Doom Eternal does, it'd be so satisfying.
For Sonic Robo Blast 2, there is a Metroid mod. And
Is it for Robo Blast 2 or is it just Doom in general?
I don't know if there's a Doom specific version, but there's definitely, if it is for Doom, then someone ported it to Sonic Robo Blast 2 at least. And it's kind of awesome because you get all the Super Metroid power-ups and shit in a like boomer shooter FPS style. It's kind of awesome.
I'll have to give it a try.
You even get like the fucking screw attack, space jump, and the speed booster.
Oh, that was a dope animation.
Oh, we get the grapple hook.
Yay.
Hooray.
I don't remember how to use this.
Useful item. You jump and you press like a trigger. Yeah, or you just press a trigger. There we go.
I love the grapple beam's utility in Dread. Very satisfying to use there. Water physics.
There's probably an item here somewhere. But who cares?
How did that water not flow out?
It's magic Chozo water, okay?
Sure. Well, it runs on the same technology as hangars for Star Destroyers in Star Wars.
Yes, of
Where
course.
they just have a field keeping all the air in, but ships can fly through, apparently.
I can't tell what kind of space pirate that is. Oh, shit. Oh, God, he can fucking jump!
They fly now! They
fly now! Fucking hate my life.
I don't hate my life, but I hate that movie.
I'm just glad I'm not a Star Wars fan. I keep saying that, but I'm just so glad I am not a fan of Star Wars anymore.
You know, we got May the 4th coming up.
Yeah, that is a date that exists.
We gotta do something for the channel now.
I disagree.
We're gonna marathon the prequels. What?
They are actually re-releasing the prequels in theaters in May in like 4K restoration.
When did this get announced? What the fuck?
I just saw posters for it in my theater, so
Damn. I gotta watch that.
yeah. What is it?
Wait, what theater do you have? Like, who runs it?
It's Cinemark.
Oh, then I might have it. So I have like 2 Cinemark theaters here. Alright, well, I stopped caring about Metroid, so we might as well just end the part here.
There's still 40 minutes left.
I wish you luck.
Oh my god. I always forget what the fuck I have to do here.
Yeah, that's why I quit at this area.
I know there's probably something I gotta scan, or there's something I gotta break open, as usual, but I don't know why I'm not scanning those computers in there, I'll be perfectly honest. Yep.
I'm just enjoying the vibes.
I'm worried I'm just gonna jump down and I'm gonna have to go back up.
Oh, is he gonna do it? No? Okay.
You know
What a
what?
pussy.
I heard a missile.
Oh. It's
Oh,
not
we're
worth
fine.
it.
This is fine. This is
Just
fine.
kidding, yes it is. You always get worth it for more missiles.
Oh,
What? What the fuck?
he broke out. He was just in this box in the ceiling, I guess.
What the hell?
He was just waiting.
He's like, oh my god, I have to pee so badly right now. Why won't you leave?
I'm so confused.
So are we all.
Nice.
Do you have to scan animal types? I know I've asked this before, but do you have to?
Yes.
That's so dumb.
Because, like, I picked one of those up earlier, and if you pick something up and it auto-scans it for you by picking it up, then it wouldn't say recorded to logbook if you, recorded it to log, if you scanned it like that, so.
I feel like there could have been some transitions here.
Fuck. Well, this is just Metroid. This is what you do in Metroid.
I see that. Why don't you use the morph ball track over there?
Because it's not attached to fucking anything, Daniel.
Oh. Okay.
You have to activate something to spin the crane so that it aligns, so that you can use the spider ball on it. Yes.
So anyways, back to Star Wars.
I think you have to actually... like, where you grapple from actually determines how high you swing off of it.
Huh.
Oh. Why am I...
It took you this long to look through the visors.
That's what I had to do.
Okay, if I lap, I would have been here for longer.
You know, usually they have a thing you can scan that's like, there's something behind this. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, they do for, like,
main
plot progression, but maybe not for extras.
I guess. I need to hurry.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, Power Rate. Go, go, Samus Aran. Go, go, Samus Aran. We can make a few covers out of this.
Oh, I got 50% item completion. Let's go.
Yay. That means we're only halfway through the game, right?
Yes, we have 27 more parts.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck off.
That's just rude.
There, I'm using the fucking missiles. Ow, bitch. Man.
Alright, when I actually get to see the power bomb destroying stuff, it's a little more satisfying now.
You just think it wouldn't be? I mean, it's a big explosion.
Well, the first time I saw it, you like cut away from it. I saw it through like a wall, and it was underwhelming.
Gotta get my free charge shot in.
Of course.
That is a quote-unquote pro tip I can give new players. If you want to hit a charge shot on an enemy without them noticing you first, make sure you look away from them and then hit the A button to start charging, because Samus always shoots a couple shots first before you can charge up a shot. So...
Mm-hmm. Is there a reason we're going back through this area?
There's, I think, some things...
Because I thought you had to go to the, back to Talon IV overworld.
I think there's something I could do here with Bendezium, or power bombs. But I don't know. I recorded this over a year ago at this point, so...
Use the missiles.
No. At this point, just no. I don't want to.
They're so cool. This is when we get a comment saying you can't use the missiles on the ice ones.
You also, you can't get any cooler than the ice beam. I don't care how awesome you think the missiles are, they're not as cold as the ice beam, so...
There's 37 minutes left and I have faith in you. Goodbye.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm a professional and won't leave you mid-commentary, but I am shutting off my mic.
A professional, you say?
A professional.
I did all that so I can open up a gateway to a door that I can't open yet.
Huzzah! Let's go to hell.
But now, it'll just be like that when I come back here with the gun, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yay.
Spin
you
dash
missed.
time. Ow.
Da, 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 da. Wow, that was perfectly timed. Let's go.
It's perfectly timed for me, too. Damn. What am I doing?
You're checking the guidebook.
I think I'm just like, oh yeah, space pirates are back, because of course they are.
Don't go near that duct again, because that guy is gonna freak the fuck out.
He's like, I've been reborn only to suffer.
I just want to piss, goddammit. Why won't you let me piss?
He's the new guy, so they're like gaslighting him. They're like, you need to stay in this spot so you can catch Samus right when she least expects it.
You know what snipe hunting is?
What?
Oh, I wasn't asking that seriously. It's a hazing thing. You take someone to go snipe hunting. You all go to a graveyard. You set him up to be on watch and to alert everyone the snipes show up, and then everyone goes to go hide, but really they just drive off and leave him.
Well, damn.
And if they're nice, they'll come get you in the morning.
In the morning?
Oh, that's how you know. That's how you know they like you and the hazing was successful. Because then you can be part of the group when they get you back.
So you have to wait there all night.
Yeah.
You know, I heard of the snipe because I watched the movie Up.
Yeah. This was well before that.
Well, I'm sure. I'm sure this is the up is referencing that, of course.
Well, Snipe's just a fake creature you tell somebody to go look for when you don't want to talk to him. Be
Yeah.
like, alright, kid, go look for a snipe for me.
Kid.
Small, chubby kid who's gonna teach me to be nice again after we fly off on balloons. I love Up. I haven't seen it in forever, though.
It's alright.
Fuck you.
I used to. The only part of the movie that like really gets me is the opening part.
Oh,
But other than
that's so
that-
sad.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm like, yeah, it's a thing.
I like Monsters Inc. better. That's my personal favorite Pixar.
Monsters Peak.
Yes. Yes. I didn't know where you were going with that at first, but yes. We don't need to talk about Monsters University, though.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
No, but it was unnecessary, and I just don't really want to see it.
Fair enough. Yeah, that these movie companies have a big problem with just fucking using the their movies that should have stayed as one-offs, and they keep making sequels to them.
Yeah, this is something I always liked the series Final Fantasy for. Is they're really, really good with sequels, or they used to be. Which is probably why they have some of the weirdest sequels out there for their games.
Yeah.
That don't feel like they link at all to the original other than just going back to the world. Which I can't fully hate, but I feel like I should. But it's like, if you go into those games knowing that the sequel is nothing like the original, you'll probably have a decent time. In particular, Final Fantasy X. Nope.
I tried to skip it.
Okay, but you can still go up it. Just go up it.
I see the invisible platforms. I want to get over there, but I actually don't see the invisible platforms. So, don't mind me. Here I go. Remember when the part when I was here and like
Yeah,
fiddling
I
around
remember.
for like 12 minutes?
Yeah, I remember.
Ah, shit!
God damn it.
Okay.
Stop. Just go to the end, damn it.
It's too high. I'm scared.
Yes, it is, but that gives you plenty of room to jump off.
I'm scared. I want to jump down there.
Oh, you should play the game Metroid. Or, not Metroid, fuck.
I have before. Wow.
No, you should
This is
play
crazy.
Tomb Raider. There's
Tomb
a point
Raider?
where you climb really high up. The new ones. I guess they're not even new anymore. They're kind of old now. Wow.
Yeah, they're like 2013 is 10 years or 11 years now.
Oh my goodness. I gotta play the rest of those. Rise of the Tomb Raiders kind of killed it for me. Come on,
How do
Momentum
I-
King.
How do I? Okay, there we
you
go. Yay.
I was expecting a power bomb.
Oh, and now we're down here. Oh, look, it has the like fade in, fade out blocks.
Yay, this is Metroid.
A new visor.
Huzzah.
Oh, it's you.
Well, we made it last, motherfucker.
Did you? Well, you never got here, but the first time I got here, I didn't know. I didn't immediately use the X-ray visor, and I was very confused. I was like, "What the fuck? Well, I'm stuck in this room."
Oh. That's not the X-ray visor.
No, it's not.
Use the X-ray visor. I
Fuck
believe
you.
in you.
I do what I want, motherfucker.
And where did that get you?
It's like I can see it, but I can't do anything.
Are you just supposed to walk through it?
No, I just tried.
So what are you supposed to do?
That. Find
No.
that to scan.
So you didn't actually need the X-ray visor at all.
No, I guess not.
I mean, I guess that was cool to see, but like,
Well,
it
I
feels
mean,
like a waste.
I got out the fucking the scan visor a couple of times, and I just didn't look in that direction. I guess.
That's something I would do,
Yeah.
but for far longer. And it'd probably make me quit the game.
Ooh, a symbol.
This is why I haven't finished Eco yet.
Yeah, we're about to get a Chozo artifact, and I think fight some Chozo ghosts. I knew we fought Chozo ghosts this part. I just didn't remember when.
Ancient ruins, neat. These ancient ruins are
We're literally
growing
crafting.
around us. Something Knuckles. I don't know.
It's the Chozo artifact. I don't remember how many we've collected. It's been a while.
Knuckles would guard that with his life.
Knuckles would just have it out in the open.
Well, you see, that's why Sonic 3 and K Knuckles is canonically the best Knuckles, because he had it hidden underground. And
He
it took
has the
Eggman
hidden
that whole
talents.
ass game to even find it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Knuckles probably just asked, or Eggman probably just asked him about it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you're my."
Oh, you want
ally,
to see
so
this
I'll
really
tell you."
pretty shiny rock that you can't touch?
Hey, I got this. I know you've been, looking for the Chaos Emeralds, but I got this big Chaos Emerald. Ah!
How dare you try to break into my hope? I hope you may feel my precious jewels.
The Chaos Emeralds belong to me. I don't remember the words. Something
Chaos
break my
Emeralds.
rules.
The Chaos Emeralds belong to me. You shall perish if you break my rules. I'll take these gems of yours, see how you like it yourself. Now leave this island, you spiky little fiend. Fuck, how does it end?
If you know what's good for your health.
Yeah, that. Give those back!
These guys are stupid.
If you couldn't tell, we're Sonic fans.
If we haven't mentioned it enough.
Remember when we got burned out from Sonic Superstars?
What? No.
I think we were only burned out of Sonic Superstars. Not Sonic.
Yeah, I don't think I can get burned out on Sonic. Well, maybe. I've played the classic games too much. I need to take a massive break from those in general.
That's why you play one of the many differently playing 3D games for.
Well, I play all those.
Tired of adventure? Go play SA2. Tired of that? Go play Heroes. Tired of that? Go play Secret Rings.
Unfortunately, I like replaying the classic games the most.
I like replaying them. Those are probably the ones I'll play from start to finish the most, but that's because for most of the other games, I play levels specifically. So that's probably why I play the classic games a little less overall, just because usually I only want to kill like 10, 15, 20 minutes, so I'll play a few levels instead of a whole ass game. It's rare when I want to kill a whole hour for like Sonic 2.
There are some Sonic games, like 3D Sonic games, that fit into that same category for me as well, or can be both. Like Generations, I like playing from start to finish, and I also just like going back to replay stages.
You see,
Uh,
I feel like I should like it because of how short it is for replaying like that, but because you don't just go in a straight line through the whole game, and you have to choose levels at points. I don't know. It just feels draining to play for a very, very long time.
mhm.
Like I'll play it for 30 minutes, and then I'll reach the point of like, I'm a little bored now. I'm
Oh,
very ADHD with my Sonic.
yeah.
Like, yeah, it's very rare that I actually go through and play the classics from beginning to end, other than just like a few levels at the start. Or if I play 3 and K, I'll usually use level select
Hmm.
because I just want to play Lava Reef for the 50th time.
Yeah, I pretty much exclusively play the classic games in a from start to finish type fashion.
Well, you know what kills it for me on Sonic 3 is I always want to get the emeralds, but then I don't want to actually play the emerald stages.
Yeah. Yeah, lately it has been like the main thing that's been like, man, I don't want to do this is the special stages because usually I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get all the chaos emeralds, but now I'm just like, I kind of just want to play the Sonic game.
Well, the only one I don't mind doing is like Sonic 1 because those special stages are really, really short and I don't know, I think they flow the best between gameplay because it's still the same Sonic control in it.
It's also
And then,
it's also for those. It's also the fact that they you only do one per stage.
yeah, that too. I hate getting 4 in Angel Island.
Yeah, I hate getting all 7 in Mushroom Hill and Emerald Coast. I don't want to do that anymore.
Well, that's why I
TBH.
like playing Sonic 2 the best because those special stages are so stupid to me that I don't even want to play them. So I have no issue skipping them because they're not something I can see at the end and want to jump through. And I play those games, and I play Sonic 2 very recklessly and very rarely actually run through a checkpoint with 50 rings. So I don't ever have to intentionally ignore them. Because, like in Sonic 3, how can you not grab a special ring if you know what's there, you know?
Yeah,
That's why I like replaying levels and that on a complete save file because then I know there will never be emeralds and I can get the ring bonus because it's super satisfying.
yeah, that's my thing with. That's why I think partially why I think Mania has the best special stages in my opinion is because A, the special stages are fun to play, and B, there's only 7 of them, but it has the Sonic 3 and Knuckles format, so you can get all the emeralds really quickly and also get those like 50 rings when you
Oh,
collect the ones that you know about.
okay.
So
I just want to say real quick, I never noticed this before, but you can see Samus' skeleton for that X-ray,
yeah, it's
and you
sick.
can see it in the arm there,
Yeah,
and that's such a
um,
cool detail. I like that a lot.
and an even cooler detail, her hand is in a different pose depending on what beam you're using.
That's awesome.
Because each of the beams, if you look at their symbols, they're kind of like hand poses
Yeah,
for a Chozo. So she's doing those hand positions to change
hmm
beams. So super
but
cool.
on what we were on before, I'll agree with you there. I think Mania best special stages. I never get
Mania,
tired of those.
yeah.
They're actually really damn fun to just always play through.
Mm-hmm. Dude, the encore mode special stages are legitimately amazing
Oh, I can't beat
because
them.
yeah, they're so fucking hard, and literally no classic Sonic game, barring maybe Sonic CD because those special stages are stupid, but no classic Sonic game gives me any struggles with the special stages anymore. But these Mania Encore modes ones, they are tough no matter how many times I play them.
That and Heroes.
Heroes, yes, fuck, fuck my life. Anyways, we I kind of wish I was smarter about my gameplay here, because I could just come back to this room after I get both the ice beam and the plasma beam. But I decided to come back when I had the ice beam because I could do it now. I'm a very impatient person. I said it at the start of this, but I always play these games the most inefficient way. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hey, you know what? At least when we get to Super Metroid, that's only going to be like a 5-hour game max. So, oh.
And Fusion and Zero Mission are gonna be like 2 hours.
They're fucking tiny.
They
Zero Mission I beat super fast, but Fusion I kind of, I guess, take my time in more. Because I love soaking it up that fucking very spooky atmosphere that game has.
It's very nice. I always try to take my time on a lot of them. But that's mainly because I don't really have them very well memorized. So each time I play, I usually have to refigure out some puzzles and such.
Yeah. For future Metroid games, I will be using a guide. This playthrough is just the way that it is because I did this a year ago, and this when I had a different mindset when doing these playthroughs, so
Is this
whatever.
the public apology?
No.
I'll apologize now before we get to it on Halo 2.
Oh God.
Unless I happen to re-record it.
Hey, you know what? This
Which
game
is
at
decently
least...
likely now that I got a working original Xbox again.
Yeah. This game at least still has the forethought to give Samus a fucking drop shadow in areas like this.
Visions of Penny's big breakaway.
Just
God
look
damn
at the
it.
drop shadow. You'll be fine. I'm gonna keep saying that every time you bring up having trouble with Penny. Just look at the drop shadow. It's that easy.
Well, I'm an Unleashed fan.
I don't need no damn drop shadow.
I got through Eggman Land without it, and you can too.
I mean, I did. But it doesn't mean I don't want a drop shadow. Ah!
God damn it.
Oh my
Where's
God.
your fucking jump cut? I will gladly toast to a jump cut right now.
No jump cuts here, bitch. Raw.
My asshole's raw right now.
Why did you say that?
Because we got 20 minutes left and we need something to talk about.
No, we only have 16 minutes left.
Of course. My bad. This song is nice.
Yes.
That's my default compliment. Finally.
I can't wait to revisit this game in 10 years and edit everything out except for...
Well, you just use the same playthrough, but you actually
I'll
edited
just re-edit
out
it,
the, out the fluff.
Every missed jump I will cut until I succeed.
That's when you have the part at the end with all the missed jumps.
I don't know where I'm going. Oh, this way. Okay.
Wee.
Man. Can't wait for Metroid 6, am I right?
I bet we'll get it before Prime 4 at this rate.
You know what?
Like,
I
Mercury
wouldn't be
Steams isn't even
surprised.
working on Metroid. They're doing their own thing, but still.
Yeah.
Like, we'll probably
Hey.
get a whole new studio to work on the next Metroid game before we get Prime 4.
I really hope not. I love Mercury Steam for these games. But I could totally see that happening. Like, uh, what's his name? Sakamoto. I feel like he would be like, yeah, you guys did well, but now I'm moving on. Fuck you.
I don't even think it's that. I think they're just working on their own thing now.
Yeah, but
I may not necessarily need because like I'd like them to do their own IPs, which I think they've tried before in the past, but they've never been too successful with it. So they've had to rely on stuff like Castlevania and Metroid and other well-known IPs to get their names out there.
it's
And I
kind
really
of
hope with Metroid Dread, they're at a point where they because I would love to see a fully original game in their cinematic style because they
yeah.
are very, very, very good at animation.
I don't know if they'd be able to get the budget by themselves for a game like that because you got to remember Metroid Dread is a Nintendo game, so
Right.
Nintendo funded it.
Right, right. I get that, and like that's the same thing that happened with like Lords of Shadow. So,
Yeah.
they had a really big budget for it.
Yeah, but like I don't know. It's kind of sad that fucking Sakamoto has to rely on like external studios to make Metroid games when back in the day like Super Metroid and even like Fusion and stuff were made by Nintendo R&D1, which is like the main Nintendo studio.
Yeah, I do wish we could once again get a game that was fully Nintendo for Metroid. But at the same time, I really like what the outside influences bring in. It makes all
Yeah.
the games since Fusion very distinct. Like, you got this. For better or for worse, Other M has a very distinct style to it. And then, of course,
Yeah.
the Mercury Steam games.
Well, even then, like I thought that even from like Super Metroid on, each game had well, even including the original 8-bit games as well. I feel like all the Metroid games have a very distinct feel from one another. Barring maybe Zero Mission, but even then, I think Zero Mission has a very unique feel to it.
Yeah, it feels like between the Prime trilogy, Fusion, the Zero Mission, and Samus Returns to Metroid Dread, you haven't really had many direct sequels of ideas. Every game tries to go in new directions, which I
Yeah,
kind of like for it. But it is nice that we at least have a couple games in the timeline where we can see the mechanics refined.
yeah,
And while
and
I would like to see another Mercury Steam games, I wonder if it becomes developed by another studio if they'll keep the cinematic degree to it
yeah,
because like honestly that wasn't even something that was just the Mercury Steam's game because they were trying to do that with Team Ninja for Other M.
yeah.
So I think that's more of a Sakamoto influence thing. Because even
Yeah,
though all the games change studios, you can tell that Sakamoto is still trying to, helm the Metroid series and keep it in a straight line.
yeah. And yeah, because like R&D1 would I imagine that Sakamoto is relying on these external studios primarily because R&D1 seems to whenever they wanted to make another Metroid game after Super Metroid, they seem to just want to do something entirely different with the series. Because like that was a thing in interviews that Sakamoto talked about at one point was when he went to R&D1 about making another 2D Metroid game for the Game Boy. They
Mm-hmm.
basically told him, yeah, we'd be willing to do that as long as we can go in a completely different direction than Super Metroid.
Well,
And the
because
game
that was.
the
Oh,
game
sorry.
almost the game almost went in a even greater different direction than Super Metroid, but that like showcase they had of like the early gameplay for the game went horribly because everyone was like, "This does not even look like Metroid. What is this?"
Yeah, like a lot of developers back then, especially in Japan, were obsessed with not having direct sequels. And if you
Mm-hmm.
did bring back a series, you would try to heavily change the game up to make something new. Because like Castlevania does this, Zelda does this, Mario does
Yeah,
it. You know, not as much as the same sense. Metroid does it. Final Fantasy does it. So
yeah,
that I think that was part of the culture of the time. And I think
mm-hmm.
Metroid is a pretty cool series that kind of still does that today. You know, it has a lot more conventions now just to make the series distinct, and so you know you're playing a specific game from Metroid, but they still keep the experimentation pretty high, which I like.
Yeah,
So they don't
and
run into,
yeah,
so Metroid's never really run outside of maybe the Prime trilogy in the same problem that Zelda has since Ocarina of Time,
yeah,
where every game after that kind of felt formulaic. Even though each of them
mm-hmm.
have their own distinct feels, they still are
They
very
still feel like
clearly
Metroid.
Ocarina.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
Metroid I think is a lot more distinct with each game, with how much it changes things. Other than a couple direct sequels from each other, like Zero Mission, Fusion to Zero Mission, and Samus Returns to Dread.
yeah, yeah. I just yeah, I think like Sakamoto definitely is fine with the series trying new things because obviously every 2D Metroid game has its own little spin. But I don't think he wanted to just completely make a different game and call it Metroid, which was, and I think he wanted to keep some elements of the game present
Yeah,
as.
I would love to see a new IP made from the foundations of Metroid,
Yeah,
but
there's
something
like.
that won't have to follow the conventions of Metroid, which is
Mm,
something that not many Metroidvanias out there have been able to do. They all clearly are more Metroid or Castlevania inspired, and it's on either one of those two routes. You don't have too many
yeah.
that feel super distinct, where it's like I could play this and almost not even see the Castlevania or Metroid influence, you know.
Yeah.
And those ones are very rare to find. Um, so I would love to see a big studio like Nintendo, or hell, even Konami again, try to do something like that and take these ideas and make a new IP out of it, like what From Software does.
Yeah. Yeah,
But I don't
I
think
agree with
does
that.
Nintendo even make new IPs anymore?
I mean they made Splatoon and Arms.
Yeah,
Arms
and
didn't do
Splatoon is
great.
now 3 games in.
Yeah. That's
So
still it's one of their new things that they made at one point.
yeah, it's 3 games in now. Really.
Yeah.
Point is, give me
But
more new IPs, damn it. We got
I would
Stellar
be
Blade coming out, and that's why I'm hyped for it because it's completely new, and
yeah.
that's me excited.
Yeah, there's the Metroid series, I definitely would like to see like um basically I'm not gonna make this. Okay, never mind. But I would love to see like if they want to keep it in the same universe, that's fine. But since Samus's story is kind of like her arc has been completed at this point, they could totally have like a new character that we follow in this series. Um, or yeah, maybe can't really call it Metroid anymore if you do that, but I'd like to see something like that, or just yeah, a new idea that follows the same conventions like you were talking about. Because yeah, you know what? At this point, I think um maybe less so the 8-bit games, obviously, but even those have their value. But Super Metroid onward, the 2D Metroid series is like perfect. They're basically all perfect games in my opinion. Um,
Yeah, they each bring their own thing to the table and are super fun. The only thing I
yeah,
can't speak about is Samus or his other M. And one day I'll let you know how that is.
I can't speak on that one either, but I'm sure it has its moments, you know. It's like I can't see it
Yeah, outside of
just being all
Drakengard, I
bad.
tend to like a lot of those more mid games more than others do.
Mhm.
Drakengard was just bad.
Damn. I'm all for a good mid game, all right? But it's
And
really
that's why
got to
I'm
be
playing Nier right
intriguing.
now.
It's got to be if a game is mid, it has to have a very intriguing premise for me to find any value in it.
Yeah. Well, like,
Also,
is it mid because it has a poor premise? Or is it mid because it has a cool premise but not necessarily the best execution? And I think
uh
those are the ones that can be fun.
yeah. I think a mid premise just automatically detracts from a game entirely for me, you
Yeah.
know.
I mean, even those can sometimes work. Especially like me and trashy anime. Like, I love the show Data Live. It's god awful trash, but I love it. Even though it has one of the most dumbass mid premises of all time, and the story and the rest of it is pretty dumbass at mid. You know, but
Mhm.
there's still something about it that to me is just super fun and
For
keeps me
me
coming
if
back.
for me if a game is going to be mediocre, it at least has to be their vision that they have for it. If it's like not an exciting one, they have to at least achieve their vision and do it well, you know. For me to be at all
Yeah,
invested in it.
yeah. Uh, I sent you this yesterday, but you really should go and watch that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure video I sent you.
Those PS2 games.
Yeah, I think I think I think it would relate to this conversation pretty well.
Mm, gotcha.
Plus, it's JoJo, so you should just go watch it.
Mhm. I will. I was planning on it. I just had a whole bunch of extra YouTube
I learned
videos
there was apparently a
already.
Phantom Blood musical or something,
That is awesome.
and I have to find it.
I know that they did like a. It's probably not what you're talking about, but they did like a live concert with all the the main three vocalists who did the part 1, 2, and 3 openings,
Yeah,
and they sung. Basically, they all did their performances in order, and then they all came together to do the Sono Chino Kyoku, End of the World, from part 3, and it was awesome.
there aren't many JoJo songs I can distinctly remember, unfortunately.
Well, End of the World is the one where all the three singers
Yeah,
come
that's
in
one
to
of the
sing
ones
it.
I cannot remember for the life of me.
It's the one where they go ora 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 ora.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
How do you not remember it? It's got one of the coolest openings in the series as well.
Oh, I know that was for part three. I think I remember the first opening for part three.
Now that one's
But
good
not that one.
too. But the
Part four
Sonochino
onwards,
Kyoku
though,
is
I
also
remember.
good.
Well, actually, no, I don't remember the. I don't think I remember any of the openings from part five, but part four and six, and then two, I remember. Part six probably has my favorite opening for all of JoJo.
Yeah, I can agree. I'm so happy they brought back the 3D art style for
God, I
those.
gotta finish part six. I really need to. I was enjoying the hell out of it.
Yeah, because there's 2 openings for that
Oh, the
part.
first. I'm talking about the first one with the lead singer from Kishida Kyoden.
Yeah.
Uh, that's also another reason I like it because I knew the band beforehand. I was like, yes, she's great.
Yeah. But man, you don't you seriously don't remember the fucking opening where the like sound effect version of it at the end. You get to
I
see
remember the
Dio
Woda
stop
Woda Woda
time.
part, but not any of the others. Not the rest of this. Not the actual song itself.
You get to see Dio stop time and fucking punt like walk around Jotaro, and it's fucking sick.
Yeah, but I don't remember the song itself. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, they're back playing Fire Emblem.
Starfire, play better games. Robin commands you.
Sonochido Kihoku. Wada 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 wada
Well, apparently I need to go watch some JoJo after this.
wada. It's peak.
Yeah. There are shows I enjoy over it, but damn, I love JoJo.